good people. Thank you for joining us again this month. It's time for another Ministry Moments, and I am here with a beautiful soul today, Miss Karena Stewart.
Hey.
She is the founder and creator of Belle Ame Speaks. So thank you for joining us, and we're going to talk to Karena today about Belle Ame Speaks and what that means.
Yeah.
So Karena, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Trevette.
Absolutely. So what is Belle Ame Speaks? Talk to us about it a little bit today.
Sure. So Belle Ame Speaks is really a gift that I got from God. It is my way of being transparent and vulnerable with the world about my struggle with depression and being intentional about doing it through a lens of faith, empowerment, and self-love. And I feel like it's something He called me to do because we oftentimes walk in shame and in concealment when these things are going on in our lives.
Yes.
And if we as a community would just come together and really help each other grow through these things, we can find so much freedom and joy on the other side. So this is my small part to help.
I love that. What does Belle Ame mean?
That's a great question. So Belle Ame is actually French for beautiful soul. And aside from that, I also believe it is what God originally designed us to be.
Yes.
Right? Beautiful souls, beautiful representations of Him. So I am excited to have it. And then also we have Speaks. And I use Speaks because it's the voice I wish I had when I was at my lowest with depression.
Yeah. So Karena, Belle Ame Speaks, beautiful soul, all of these wonderful things. How does that reach the community and the people who you speak to?
Absolutely. So what I found is that depression and anxiety are not limited to just a few people.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of people are going through these things, and today Belle Ame Speaks is primarily on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think about social media, oftentimes we're inundated with messages that aren't necessarily positive, aren't necessarily edifying or
Yes.
uplifting to our day-to-day mental health. And so this is just an opportunity to put a little bit of positivity in your day, to bring just a bit more balance. And so I think when people see that, in the midst of their day, they get that one encouraging message, I think it really just helps them to, take another breath and try again and keep going.
I love that. And Karena, as believers, a lot of times, sometimes we do hear from God, right?
Yeah.
And we don't listen. We don't move,
Yeah.
right? So what made you take that leap of faith and say, you know what, God, I hear you. I'm going to go forth with what you told me to do. How did you get past that point of fear or uncertainty to say, let's go, God, I'm going for you?
Right. So when you say past that point,
that's
that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
It is absolutely something that I struggle to overcome with every day. And to be honest, 4 years ago, God had given me a different vision, another vision that will still come to pass.
Yeah.
I had chosen to say, nope, I'm not doing it. That's not really what I want. And that really was the trigger and the catalyst for a lot of the depressive symptoms that I started to face.
Yeah.
And so when He gave me this second vision, I said, enough is enough. I'm ready to live life differently and
Yes.
to trust Him enough to be obedient. But to say that I do it perfectly every time, I don't. But I'm learning how, and I share that with my followers about, delayed obedience is disobedience.
That's right.
And so I'm trying to move faster and say yes with more confidence and just, fully all in.
That's wonderful. You guys, Karena is a beautiful soul herself, and I'm telling you, if you know her, you will get to know that. But what I really want to ask you, too, is when you did say yes to God, and I know it's a daily step for you, what does that mean for you as far as, how you change your day-to-day as far as walking with God?
Yeah, so now, I am actively working on, as of today, becoming less transactional and more relationship focused.
That's good.
So even when I started Belle Ame, it's like, okay, God, if I give you this yes, what are you going to give me?
Absolutely.
As opposed to, okay, God, I'm giving you this yes because of who you are,
My
because
God.
of all you've given me, and because I just want to uplift you and get closer to you.
Yes.
And so every day I try to take the transactional mindset away. It still comes up. I try to challenge those thoughts and really shift them into relational thoughts in terms of I'm saying yes and I'm happy to do that for you because I love you.
I love that. There's a helicopter. I don't know if y'all saw that out here, but we are outside, and I love it. Again, this is in the moment, and we're just going to let that go on by. We're going to keep filming.
That's right. That's right.
So, Karena, for those who are ready to step into their purpose or who are not sure, what do you say to them to kind of push them to that next level?
Yeah. Don't wait until you have everything figured out to start
Yes.
because you never will.
That's right.
So just go ahead and start. And if it's a message or an instruction that God has given you, trust that He is the one who will equip you. He is the one who will open doors. He is the one who's giving you everything you need to be successful on this journey. So don't worry about you having to figure it out. This illusion of control that we think we have, we got got to let that go and let the one who actually is in control do the work for us.
She's preaching right there. That's a message. Illusion of control. We're going to come back to that. But to wrap things up, Karena, what would you say is next for Belle Ame Speaks? Or do you know, or is it just, you know what, God, you have the will and I'm letting you direct and guide me?
Yeah, so God has already encouraged me and inspired me to say, hey, this is going to be big, and I believe that.
Yes.
And so I believe that Belle Ame holds a future where we could have Belle Ame lifestyle, where we sell merchandise, beautiful soul merchandise, where we have Belle Ame meets and we come together and congregate and just enjoy each other in fellowship.
Yes.
We have Belle Ame outreach, where we can pour out into our communities. And then where we just have Belle Ame ministries as a whole. How can we share the voice and the love of God and help others to see the beautiful soul that they've been blessed with?
Amen. Karena, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you
today.
for having me.
Absolutely. And thank you guys for joining us again. I hope you enjoyed listening to Karena and her business, Belle Ame Speaks. Please check out her website and my website for information about Karena, and follow both of us on social media to get more information.
Yeah.
Hopefully join us next month, and we'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.